What is happening, YouTube? This is Skipper the Wise bringing you another Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle. This one is actually against a good friend of mine from the Zat chat. Know him, going by the name of Boss. He's actually the currently owner of it. And I figured, you know what? I'll freaking take you on. This was my first time meeting him. I was like, alright, let's do this. So I laid out with my awesome bug, who's a dual spiker, because this is where I actually take advantage of the team viewer. And seeing that toxic spikes would probably do a lot better, I go ahead and set up both layers. He has a Skarmory, he's going to send out his Stealth Rock, and that's a little scary for me. So I'm like, alright, fine, I'll get my both toxic spikes up. He whirlwinds me out into my bug. He's going to get beat up by Stealth Rock. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to predict something. I'm going to go for the HP Ice. And he sends in the biggest whore in Pokemon metagame these days. And I'm just going to brush it off. Like, whatever, nothing happened. But thankfully I have Toxic up, so every time it switches in, even though Natural Cure, it's going to get Toxic. So I'm going out to my Scizor, completely forgotten he has freaking Skarmory around. But yeah, you'll see in a minute, I foolishly go Swords Dancing. Yup. But in the meantime, at least you see I got better quality now. Yay! I can make it go fast. Yay! So as we see my stupidity, I figured I'd let you know those little facts. Because I invested money into a new webcam and found some good editing stuff. Awesome. So, stupidly, as I went out to my Scizor, I bring an Infernape. Gonna scare him out? No. He's smart. He whirlwinds me out. Guess who wants to come back and party some more? Yeah, it's Scizor. He can't do anything. So I'm like, I think I'll take this time. I'll roost up. He's faster than me, which surprises me. I'm like, whoa, what the crap? So I go for the roost, getting some HP back, laying on my little bug legs, all tired and puckered out. And I see it does a little more than roost. So I think, you know what? I think I'll go for another one, just to get myself back up to HP. And I was like, oh crap, he's gonna whirlwind me out. But at least I'm at full HP, which is awesome. Because now he can whirlwind me, and I can hopefully get something in there. And I bring in my giant spider, which is awesome because now I can really scare it out. Now, like a smart person, instead of going straight for the HPS, I go for the Volt Switch. Because I figured he's going to probably do that again, and probably think I'll overpredict one more again. But no, I learned my lesson. So as he goes for that, he brings out that whore again. Go for my Volt Switch, bring in Infernape. Crazy monkey. It's my boss again. He's going to do his boss thing and F everything up. So he's going to switch out just like I thought. He's going to go into his freaking Salamence. And I'm like, psh, whatever. I got you. I set up my sub. He has no idea what I'm doing. I go for the hidden power. I'm like, bam. Salamence like, psh, whatever. I got this. I'm bulky. I'm like, whoa. Wishments. Not good. It's at least an easy 2-hit KO. So he's going to go ahead and switch out. He's going to go back out to Chansey, because he wants that thing alive, because it walls everything I got at the moment. So I go for another hidden power ice, not wanting to overpredict. Takes it like a boss. That's what Chansey gets paid to do. Take freaking special attacks and walk him the hell off. So now, at about 3/4 HP, he's going to switch out. I don't want to overpredict again. I go for the Focus Punch this time, as it brings in freaking Salamence. Now, if it wasn't for the first Intimidate, this Focus Punch probably would have took him out. But it leaves him with a smudge, and I'm taking Life Orb damage, which is no fun at all. So I'm going to go for the Hidden Power Ice, because I don't want my sub broke, and I don't want to take recoil from Flare Blitz. So he's finally going to go down, which makes me really happy. So here comes Sahara. Good movie. Anyways, he brings in Sahara, and he's like, oh, I bring in Sand. And I go for the Hidden Power Ice. Best thing I can really hit him with. Now that I think about it, probably Focus Punch would have hit him better. So I lift with 4. He's going to be smart. He's going to psych off, like, if I can get one more attack. Then it just dawns on me. He's like, oh, he's got Sand. I die behind a sub. How many people can say that? Not many, probably. but I die behind a sub. So I go back into my giant bug again. Freaking Scoliope, one of my favorite things out there. He's gonna set up some spikes just to get a little more damage. He's gonna go for the psych off, predicting me, I guess, to attack. But I don't really want to do anything until I get into swarm range and I can blow his head off with a mega horn. So I'm gonna set up another layer of spikes as he goes for the roar this time. At this point, he's texting me. He's like, you know what? I really wish I would have killed that bug. I'm like, I know. I get roared into scissor. I'm like, it could have been worse. What do I do here? It's been a while. This is an old video. I go for the X scissor. I know it's weird, but and I have bug bite at the moment. Yeah, this is where I like EV'd everything on my own. So I go into Thunderous, and I'm like, all right, this is good. This is a sub nasty plot. Now I had this way before everyone else started using it. Really annoyed the piss out of me. So I'm not sure what he's gonna do. I think he's gonna switch out as I set up my sub. He goes into Chansey. I'm like, oh god, we're gonna be here all freaking day. So it's like, thankfully I at least put up the spikes, get a little extra damage. I put up my sub, and it gets a little bit stally right here. I'm just gonna be like kind of gauging everything. I'm gonna be going for nasty plots. I eventually get to +6, which is awesome. But in the meantime, I guess I'll just talk a little bit. But yeah, I got a new webcam. It's awesome. It works okay. I found an editing system where I can edit ASF files, I guess, which is also good. And yeah. And I figured I didn't have nothing else to upload. I had this on my backups. And I was like, might as well put it out there. Because I wanted to do a promotion video for our site because we don't get too much people going on there. And we get a lot of good people coming in and out of there. And it's really, really nice to have others come in there. So if you could, just check out the Zat Chat. Our Zat Chat at least. And it's really amazing. You'll usually see me around there. You'll see the boss. He's pretty dominant around there. And you'll see a couple other people. But if we get more people on there, it just makes everything that much better. Yeah, please stop by. You don't even have to comment and like. Just stop by. It's nice to see new people. We're so lonely there. There's nothing to do. But yeah, I think we're up to the point where I'm at +6. Oh no, I go for +6 right here. And I was like, +6 would be nice. He goes for the seismic talk, finally breaking my sub. I've been behind the sub the entire time. And I was like, alright, whatever. I go for the Thunderbolt, and I know it's going to be a 2-hit KO, so if he goes for the seismic toss, I'll be able to live that one, and then take him out with the next Thunderbolt. As you'll see in like 3 to 4 seconds. Does a nice chunk, because Thunderous is such a boss, and it's probably going to go Ubers really quick. Yeah. He needs to go Ubers, I'm not going to lie. That's my opinion. So, the whore is dead. Yay. You can bring your children out now. It's all good. The whore died. So, Thunderous is just chilling like, yeah, you got nothing on me. Frickin'. Oh, God, I forgot his name. Paladin decides to come in there. I go for the Dark Pulse. Seems weird, but hey, I use what I can. Especially when I EV on my own back then, right? Usually, I like Dark Pulse better because I like that little bit of a chance of flinching. Now, here's where the ass thing starts. He brings in this guy. I'm thinking, what can he do? This makes me regret not having HP Ice or Focus Blast. I go for the +6 Dark Pulse. And this is after Spikes damage. Look at that. And then he finishes me off with Stonage. I'm like, oh, no. This sucks. I'm like, wow, Mega Evil Light. And he told me the spread, max HP, max special defense, careful. It's ridiculous. So I bring in my awesome giant pet. I go for the EQ, because I'm not quite in the swarm range. I get a crit. It does die, and I'm happy because he told me he was going to go for the rest. And I was like, phew. Thank God he died. So I'm like, alright, I'll leave him in to die. Go for the Mega Horn, because his stab might do a little more, and Earthquake can't touch him. So he's going to whirlwind me out. And I'm like, alright, whatever. Give me something good. He brings in my bug. Yeah, go bug. And this point, I'm thinking, you know what, good game, because all he's got left is Skarmory and Vaporeon, and Specs Galvantula can easily one-hit KO each of them. But yeah, good game, Doc, or Boss. Yeah, it's Boss. Good game, Boss. Really good friend of mine. Go check him out. I'll have his link in the description. Also goes by the name of the Coliseum 09, if I believe. But I will have his YouTube link in the description, and I will have the Zat chat, and I have everything on there. Just click, subscribe, like, do whatever. Alright? Cool. Thanks for watching. You all have a good day.